Do you have a poor sleep schedule like me and don't really wake up until 20 minutes before you have to get to school? Have no time to get breakfast? Well, how about you make your breakfast the night before and make some overnight oats? Today we'll be talking about why they're so popular, what you need and how to make them, and then how it's self-beneficial. Uh, they haven't been the most popular over the years, but they really sprung in once oats overnight hit the market. They're super easy to make, and plenty of people enjoy it. They're American-based and are trying to go international. They're a bit expensive, some people tend to say, but it's around the same price to make it at home, or even a little cheaper is what they claim. To make it, you would need some rolled. I'm using a recipe from Eating Bird Food is what it was called. It's not the best, honestly. I tried it, but it did give you some ingredients. They say half a cup of rolled oats. I could not find that, so I went more protein based and got some chocolate protein by Kodak. Half a cup of milk. They say almond if you kind of want to cut the calories, but if you're bulking, I would use whole milk or even chocolate milk. They also have a half cup of Greek yogurt, pinch of sea salt, some maple syrup or honey if you want to be healthier, and then vanilla extract, and then whatever topping you want, whether that be fresh fruit or chocolates, which I forgot. Kind of just eyeballed it. Can't lie. Here's the Greek yogurt that I'm gonna try to get out this bag. Forgot spoons, by the way. So there's about half a cup. I would use more. Matter of fact, the one I'll show you that I made last night, I used way more because kind of a small portion. Here's the milk. I use whole milk because that's all we had at home. I've never tried almond milk, but I probably will. You can kind of just put in all ingredients all at once. It doesn't really matter at the end. And I also didn't bring any measuring because I'm a pro, like Matthew. For the vanilla extract, it's half a teaspoon, or just 1 teaspoon actually. They say half a cup of these oats, rolled oats, but mine's gonna be more chocolate. And then maple syrup. I do really like honey, but they say only 2 teaspoons. I say no. I like using mason jars, especially if you forget a spoon. You kind of just shake it up. For the oats overnight, this one's the shake one. They're actually pretty inexpensive at Walmart. They're about $2 for this. Serving's 230 with 15 grams of protein, but it does have 34 carbs, mostly being sugar. Maple brown sugar sounds good. This right here, which I would take in consideration with your home, is they say at least 4 hours, but you really want to get it overnight. It's very self-beneficial because it's inexpensive. This is pretty much all I bought yesterday. It was about $20 at Walmart. And then this is what I made yesterday. It's very liquidy because the serving wasn't really right. I didn't really like it. I like Greek yogurt. It's self-beneficial, like I said, inexpensive. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. If you want to cut weight, gain weight, put on more muscle, more protein-based or fiber-based. According to Kristen Fisher, which she specializes in kind of recipes like this, since it's fiber-based, It's really good for you, and 45% of Americans lack fiber. Another thing to add fiber is chia seeds, which I couldn't find, but there's a lot of fiber in that, and they're pretty good. Thank you guys.